A true soul in such a grotesque form. The Absolute has a place in her heart even for Duthier. Her heart is more generous than mine. Join my hunt, fairy, and obey me. Why she chose a blith such as you, I cannot say. But we must hunt together. You would dare! Guards, to me!
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the game, make a change, in my mind, pick a lane, you can climb, the only way to win it life. I never make step back, taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I'm into the mad light.
Night Warden Minthara, your crime is incompetence, and your sentence is death.
No!
Take her below.
No! Please! Mercy! Please!
I expected to be greeted as a hero, but the wretches imprisoned me and tried to tear my mind apart. I didn't think anyone would come for me.
I want to be clear. Letting Minthara tag along with us was your idea, so if you wake up with a dagger to your throat, that's on you. Excuse me. I'm sorry for looking out for our collective hides, but fine. Take her if you wish. Just know I'll be resting with one eye open.
As you approach Minthara, you feel her mind reaching out to yours, tentative and curious. Then it retreats, soft as a whisper.
Sorry. Old habits. A feeling. When we first met, I did not think we would ever share anything more than an uneasy alliance, born of our mutual enmity for the Absolute. I was wrong. A deeper bond has grown between us. I trust you. But I would like to touch your thoughts again, now that my mind is my own. May I? Of course. I do not hide anything from you. Until my time in the cult of the Absolute, I had spent little time on the surface, except to raid and pillage. I did not expect to find any outside the Underdark who saw the world as I do, and wanted from the world what I want. I did not expect you. I have been told that I am special since my mother first held me in her arms. The burden of expectation. Before the Absolute, I lived a life of certainties. I knew that I was destined for greatness because I was born to it. I also knew that my inherited privilege came with a cost, that the bonds of fellowship and family could be broken by envy and ambition. I could not enjoy the taste of food for fear of poisoning, and I could not enjoy the company of lovers and friends because I feared they hid knives behind their smiles. In spite of the danger, I was happy. I knew myself, and I understood the world around me. Now, nothing is certain. Without Lolth, without the Absolute, without my home, I do not know myself. But you do, I think. Show me myself through your eyes. Let me see what I am to you.
She joins her thoughts with yours, and you are as one. You share in her strength of mind and formidable will, but also the doubts that eat at her conviction. Those doubts cluster in swarms, and the thickest is around her sense of self. She pushes past, revealing the image of her you hold in your mind. What does she see? The cold shell of Minthara's mind melts away, and you are drawn into the heart of her, warm, passionate, and dangerous.
I have never lacked confidence, but this conflict seems so much bigger than the two of us. It frightens me. I do not know if we will survive it, but whatever life remains to us, I would gladly spend it fighting at your side and lying with you at night.
Her mind touches yours, feather light and hesitant, a stark contrast to the confidence with which her thoughts intruded on yours in the past.
Tonight, there will be no voices, no orders, no art. I belong only to you.
When you burn me out like a cigarette, yeah. Drifting in the city, no sleep. Don't know where we headed for next. Maybe we should get lost in a sweet escape.
You tease me and you touch me. I'm going crazy about it. Keep saying that it's nothing.
I could lose
Tell me
myself
what
in
to
you.
do. I'm losing all my cool. Feeling like ain't nobody else around us.
So, I see you and the drow have been making eyes at each other. She does seem like a fun romp, as long as she doesn't bite your head off halfway through the act.
So, I gather your affections have drifted elsewhere. Curious. You're entitled to find pleasure wherever you choose. But it would have been decent of you to talk to me before straying. I suppose it was. And don't worry, I'm not going to toss your belongings into the campfire or anything. Any doubts about falling for a foe, Minthara? Or does that just add spice to things?
I do not fall for my foes. I vanquish them. I cannot love who I do not trust, with either my heart or my body. I am fortunate to have found someone worthy. When I choose to let somebody close, I do not do so lightly. That gives a great depth of meaning to the bonds I do share.
You're a sight for sore eyes even now. Did you want something?
The excess of refugees outside the city walls could easily become a surplus of laborers.
Careful, Minthara. As a drow exile, you could be classed as a refugee yourself. Not volunteering, I take it.
I am a daughter of House Bainray. I obey no authority except my own desires.
I can think of at least one wriggly stowaway who might dispute that. You know, I didn't realize it was possible to be so cordial with a former flame. I suppose I'm lucky. Did you want something?
I cannot tell if you are more a deviant or a debutante, Shadowheart. I would like to test both aspects of your character when next you find yourself alone at night.
I'm not quite sure I like where this is going.
Your past is revealed to us, Chosen of Baal. How does it feel to know who you truly are? Good. We will both have our vengeance on Orin. All that we need argue about is which one of us has the pleasure of opening her throat. Once she is dead, we can seize control not only of the Temple of Baal, but the cult of the Absolute as well. You helped to create this conspiracy. That means you may be the best person to help us control it, and the key to our victory. Orin could be anywhere. Could be anyone.
Despite her protestations to the contrary, it is clear that Minthara is afraid.
If you sense my fear, be sure that she does too. It is her greatest weapon. She has the scent of our blood, and she will tease and toy until she tires of the hunt. Then she will obliterate us without a second thought. She had me in her clutches once before. Promise that you won't let it happen again. Thank you. Together, we will survive her. I am not intimidated. I am terrified. You should be too. We need to watch over each other, now more than ever. You look well. Are you ready to pursue our enemies? That is your gift to me, and we are bound together until it is done. Perhaps longer, if you wish it. This bond we share, I believe it is a LAE'ZEL. If that is so, it will last as long as we do. While Orin lives, I fear we will not last long at all, whether together or apart. We must find her and kill her. Hard to believe she is dead, after all that she did to me. I do not often doubt myself. But surviving Orin took courage and strength I was not sure I had. I could not have faced her without you. You are trying to raise my spirits. I appreciate it, but any joy the sight of Orin's corpse brings me is but a speck of comforting shade. There is little relief to be found from the heat of the storm we are caught in. While the brain is still free, and we are still infected, we will never be safe. But we can talk of this later. For now, let us be glad that we still draw breath, and that Orin does not. One part of it. A smaller part than I had hoped. You know me well. Orin could make herself a mirror to anyone she met. A perfect physical replica, down to the slightest blemish or imperfection. It was only the surface that she imitated, though. The skin and the muscle and the bone. Peel back the surface, and her madness lay beneath. She could not hide that, no matter what form she took. No matter how perfect the surface imitation, few would see themselves reflected in Orin's madness, in her soul. I did see myself there. A broken version of myself, but recognizable nonetheless. And of course, you saw yourself there too. She was your sister, after all, bound to you by Bhaal's blood. What was I when you first knew me? Before you ever knew me? A mad woman, butchering prey in the name of a god who would discard me without a thought once I was no longer of use. Lolth. The Absolute. They do not have followers. They only have victims, and they reward devotion with death. It is only because of you that I did not meet the same fate as Orin. Lost to madness and blood. If you had killed me when we first met, I would have been just one more casualty of your crusade against the Absolute. And nobody would remember me. Sing as mine does, my love. There is no time for words. Let us join the battle. This is the moment, my love. The moment in which we make a new world for ourselves.
Well, soldier, here we are. It worked. My engines calmed down. I shouldn't have let you come here. This isn't going to be easy, you know. Zara's going to come at us with everything she's got. Gods, like clockwork. They'll be on us soon, but there's just enough time. Thought I was done with these. But then, there was you. Imps are fast, but careless. Don't let them tire you out, just get rid of them. And don't forget, you asked for this.
10 day after 10 day without a word. No letter, no sending stone, no communication at all. Even the head of an imp would have been enough. Anything to show he was still alive. Perhaps you took it to Avernus when you left. It certainly felt like it. But I am not unreasonable. I am willing to forgive this dalliance on one condition. Promise that once you are done in the Hells, you will return to my side and help me take Baldur's Gate. Of course it is. My feelings demand a high price. This should not come as a surprise. You could have dominated the Netherbrain and given me all of Faerun. This is a bargain by comparison. Truly, I admit, I never thought you were quite this romantic, my love. A pity we are rekindling this relationship in such uncomfortable circumstances. In truth, I have never enjoyed parties, although they do present the perfect opportunity for a poisoning. You assume I am joking? Taste my lips. They are already laced with toxins. None shall be spared tonight, not even you. Of course not. I was simply playing my part and trying to have a little fun. Now go. Mingle, carouse, indulge. Enjoy your time with the others. Because I do not plan to share you. Soon we shall be together, and I will not want to let you go again.